my name is Candy with the Day in Candyland, and I'm here today with Dr. Tony Usera, and he is a chiropractor here in the Palm Desert area. And we're going to talk about oils, essential oils, and what they're good for, and different times of the year. So let's take it away, Dr. Tony.
Yes.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's really fun to talk about these things and share the knowledge.
Good. Now, Tony, we're going into the fall and winter season, and is there something that people need to be prepared for, or anything that the oils can help with?
Well, for the most part, all of the oils are good all the time.
Okay.
It's just that sometimes their specific properties are more beneficial.
Okay.
So, for instance, right now, they call it fall because energy is coming from a height in the summer and going downward.
Okay.
And that's why we kind of have the slang fall, because it's really autumn.
Okay.
But what is going on is energy is going down toward a depression and grief. So my favorite one for this time of year is Elevation, or the Elevate blend, because it has a lot of things that give you the energy of summer again.
Okay.
So that's one for sure.
Okay.
But to be more specific, for a single, I would say eucalyptus is a really big one this time of year, because it helps to keep the sinuses open and keep the energy flowing in the lungs.
Okay, and you just breathe that in, is that right?
Yes, you are able to take it in and also put it on your skin, but breathing it is really powerful for that one. So the eucalyptus and some of the other ones too have these volatile organic compounds which interact with your body through the pores in your lungs or even at your nose. The receptor sites are able to accept the chemicals that are in the phytochemicals that are in the oils, and then that triggers the response in your body just by smelling it.
I didn't know that was so scientific.
Ah, yes. There's a lot to it.
Okay, so you were talking about Elevate. Is that a specific type of oil? What company is that with?
It's Doterra.
Doterra,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
And why do you like Doterra?
I like Doterra because they have control of the whole process in the growing and harvesting and processing of the plants and herbs that make the oils.
Okay.
So there's a quality control from the beginning to end, from seed to the bottle. They are able to make sure that they meet certain quality standards. And then also the sourcing is done all over the world. So some companies have also very good quality oils, but they're all only grown in one place.
Okay.
And there's an advantage to having the plants be grown in their native environment where the conditions are ideal, so you can get the most potent of those phytochemicals.
Okay, so you get the best of everything.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes.
great. That's good to know. Okay, so if you were going to get some oils and you were just starting out, what would your top oils be?
Regardless of time of year, lavender, peppermint, and lemon are really easy, good ones that you can always use. In particular, they each have their special properties. Like lemon is really good in the winter, even more, but also in the summer. Lavender, peppermint is obviously good in the winter. Because if you think traditionally, you think of peppermint candy canes and stuff like that in the wintertime.
Okay.
So there is something good about the peppermint. But then peppermint's also good in the summer if someone has a sunburn or something, it could help to cool the skin.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. And lavender, that's another one. And they're all so useful, but those are the simple three.
Okay.
Whenever people don't know where to start, they're good because they're generally safe, whether you were to take them internally or topically. It's really hard to hurt yourself with these, and again, they're so useful.
Okay. Now, can the oils be used different ways? I've heard, I have the lemon and I put a drop in my water, so I drink it.
Yes.
And I know you can use lemon for cleaning. Are there different oils that can be used different ways?
Yeah. Actually, Doterra just released a chart in the last month's Living magazine.
Okay.
And on that chart, it shows how different oils relate to each other. So even if you don't have lemon, maybe wild orange has a lot of the same properties, or maybe grapefruit could work, or there's different oils that are in different families.
Right.
So each of those different families has certain properties that they all share. Like for instance, sandalwood and frankincense kind of go together. or frankincense and myrrh, as
Mhm.
you know, a lot of people might recognize.
Right.
They actually complement each other,
Okay.
and they could build upon each other or
Mhm.
cover areas that each don't cover themselves, and kind of fill in the blanks for each other.
Okay. Great. So what would be, like, I know I've heard of frankincense, of course, and that's more expensive than some of the other ones, right? Because it's probably harder to produce or harder to get a
Yes.
hold of, or maybe the supply is low.
Yep, yep. With frankincense, it's coming from only a specific area of the world in the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of special conditions that it needs in order to grow it in the ideal manner to get the best out of it.
Right.
Because we can find lower quality frankincense pretty cheap,
Mhm.
but what we're looking for is the part that has the most medicinal quality that we can be sure will be enough to have a therapeutic effect to make a difference.
Okay. Now, do you use oils in your chiropractic? I know you use them at home, but do you also use them with your clients? And
Yeah, I do. I actually like to make sprays, or I make different kinds of muscle rubs out of the oils, or there's so many things.
there's so many uses for
Yes.
oils that, I mean, you can use it for cooking, you can use it for
Yes.
cleaning, you can use it just for well-being.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
they're
I like
very
to use the
beneficial.
oils instead of chemical cleaners for sure.
Okay. And then probably the oils are stronger than the herbs, dried or fresh herbs. The oils are
Yes.
probably more concentrated because they're.
That's basically what it is. Yes.
Okay.
So the herb or the plant has a woody substance to it,
Mhm.
and that's the tea leaves you think of.
Okay.
But then there's the essence, or it could be said the spirit of the herb, and that's why they call it the essential oil. It's the
Okay.
essence. So it's the most boiled down. It's the extract. It's the most essential part of the plant, and that's why they call them essential oils.
Okay. And they've been around for how long? When did they first come about?
Oh man. Well, our history only goes back so far, but as far as our history goes, that's how
Okay.
long.
So they've
So,
been here.
Tens of thousands, possibly.
Well, I just want to thank you for being here. We've learned a lot, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from you again. And we just appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Thanks for letting me put in my word.
Okay. Well, great. I hope you enjoyed this, and give it a thumbs up on down below on YouTube. And I will be putting some links in the comments. So if you want to get more information on Dr. Tony and on essential oils, and we'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye.